So guys, have you ever wondered how to slide your tandems? What's sliding your tandems? Why would you need to do that? We're going to cover all that information today in this video. So thanks for tuning in, guys. So why would you want to slide your tandems, right? Well, first let's cover like some basics, right? So when weighing your vehicle after getting loaded, each axle or each set of tires has a certain weight. So your steers, the two wheels in the front, is 1,200. It's actually a little bit higher than that. You can look at your tires and see which tire is what each tire is graded at. Add those together, and that's what you're allowed on your steers. But your drives, which are the 8 wheels, right behind you, and then the tandems, which are the 8 wheels in the back, are both allotted 34,000 pounds apiece. So 12,000, 34,000, 34,000. And that's how your weigh scale ticket is gonna look, right? Basically, it's gonna have those 3 numbers on it. And once you get those 3 numbers, then you can figure out if or how much you need to slide your tandems. Here's just a little I don't want to call them pro tips because I'm not by any means a pro. I'm still a rookie. But what I do is once I get loaded, I like to slide the tandems all the way forward. That gives you the most control turning the vehicle, and more times than not, you're going to need them closer to the front anyway once you weigh them out. So that's what I do until I get to the weigh scale to figure out exactly what my numbers are. Is before I ever leave the shipper, I will slide the tandems all the way forward. That's not what you need to do. That's not what anybody else does. That's what Billy Raines does. All right, so we're going to talk about sliding the tandems, right? And one important thing to remember by sliding the tandems is you want to pull the release knob for the pins as soon after you release or you set your air brakes. Because once you set your air brakes, the trailer is going to start dropping and it's going to start putting all that weight onto the tandems, which is going to make it harder to slide. Because some of these older trailers, they're hard to slide anyway. So you add 26, 30,000, 40,000 pounds onto them, then it makes it almost impossible to slide. All right, so if you're by yourself, you're going to pull the brakes and kind of go back there as quick as you can, pull the pin or pull the release pin so that pull the release handle so the pins will go in, and then you're gonna come back and do the rest. But since there's 2 of us, I'm gonna walk back there. When he sees me get close to the tandems, he's gonna set the brakes. I'm gonna reach under there, pull them real quick, and the pins are gonna go in, and then we're gonna go from there. All right? All right, so we're walking down here to where the tandems are. I know, got my fat ass out of the truck and I'm walking some. So I'm down here, so he's gonna, you hear the air brake set? So then once he does that, you're gonna pull this pin right here and the pins are gonna go in. Right, so that's located right in front of your tandems. There's a little thing right here and you're gonna pull that. And that's gonna pull your pins in. All right. Next thing he's gonna do is he's gonna push in just the yellow knob. Just the knob that controls the tractor brakes, because you want to keep your trailer brakes set because they're not going nowhere. Only the trailer's moving, right? So that's going to be the next step. Okay, you can hear the brakes on the tractor. So he's pulling forward. You hear the rest of the pins pull, and you see it sliding over there, right? Tractor tires aren't moving. Just right there. That's as far as it goes. All right, now once you have your tandems where you want them, and we'll talk about how much each notch on the tandems mean. Reach under here, push that back in. That's gonna push your that's gonna push the pins back out. And then you're gonna go either backwards or forward and set the pins in place. So since we were going backwards, or since we were pulling forward, we're gonna push backwards and put the pins in the last location. You see it locked in place right there? There's 4 of those. There's one for each tire on your tandems, and you need all of those to set. So sometimes they're not going to go in or whatever. You can use hammers to beat them in. I've seen like lubricants used, WD-40, liquid plastic, all different kinds of things used to loosen them up. All right, next I'm going to put a image up, basically explaining it's like a graphic explaining sliding the tandems on how much weight each notch means and which way you should move them depending on what your weights on your scales are, right? So I'm gonna leave it up there for a second. Get ready, because you're gonna want to screenshot this and keep it for your own personal use. It's a really good graphic to have, especially starting out. When you get your trip tickets, you can look at them, and if one of your things is overweight. So let me go and put that up there. All right, so me personally, when I'm factoring it in, I count for each notch being 250. And in the very limited time that I've been driving, assuming that each notch is 250 has worked out very good for me. I'm pretty good with sliding tandems. So anyway, guys, that's gonna about do it for this time. Let me know if y'all like these educational videos. They're not as opinion oriented. They're kind of just how I do things. But hopefully they help you guys. You know, going into a trainer's truck or whatever, having a little baseline knowledge will help some, because not every trainer is the best trainer. Not saying that I'm the best trainer, but not every trainer is good or cares or anything like that. Not throwing shade at any of my fellow trainers, just that's how it seems to me. So anyway, guys, thanks, and I will catch y'all next time. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. I love getting your comments. I always respond to them, and I appreciate any interaction with the video. Thanks guys, talk to y'all next time.